The Nintendo store in San Francisco. Stay with me, you guys, because it is easy to get lost in the magnificence that is this nerd paradise. If you're a fan of The Legend of Zelda, of Pokemon, of Super Mario, of Animal Crossing, you get the picture. There is probably more stuff here that I can ever fit in one video, but one thing that I will say is that the absolute attention to detail in every nook and cranny is absolutely amazing to see. And the fact that they're catering more to the actual demographic of the Nintendo fan base, which, by the way, guys, we're all getting close to the age of 30 now, is really, really cool to see. Because not only is there a giant TV for you to play Mario Kart on, there's a giant kiosk for you to check out all the new Nintendo Switch games. There's a massive place to buy everything from amiibos to Pokemon plushies to low-key street fashion. There's everything you can think of to buy, but all of these things combined really paint the picture of something that is marketed towards a mature audience. Nintendo has a reputation of making games that were designed for kids, but this store really feels like a place where you can bring your own kid, or in my case, my little brother, and share with them some of the experiences and magic that made you a gamer in the first place. All right, with that, let's go home and check out some of these goodies that we purchased. Look at this cool bag that we get. Anyway, inside this bag, the first thing I want to show you guys is these adorable freaking Pikmin vases. We had to get all three of them. They were 20 bucks a piece, kind of pricey, but I love my plant and Mario. 50 bucks a piece, kind of pricey, but like I had to do it. Also, just like a few little random keychains that I found that were like 10 bucks a piece. This one in particular I really like, but I also hung that Korok that you saw on one of my plants already. I just got like a bunch of little doodads. Of course, I had to get some of that classy Nintendo street fashion. I think these are particularly cool because they're not like super loud. You know what I mean? Like you can tell it's Zelda if you know kind of thing. Same with this blue shell Mario Kart shirt. It's like really high quality fabric. These were only $20 shirts, believe it or not, but they're nice and thick. And then I also had to buy this big old commemorative pillow just to put on my couch because I think it looks nice. And it's got like all the different Nintendo characters on it with just like very descriptive versions of their names at the bottom, which I thought was kind of cute. We traveled by train and then ferry to get to the store, so we pretty much just picked up everything that we could carry. But honestly, I'm already thinking about going back and grabbing some of the other stuff that stuck out to me, and I just want to take a moment to show you guys a little more of a highlight reel for some of the amazing things that are in this store. I really cannot do justice describing just how freaking quaint and adorable all of this stuff looks like in person. Some of the most niche items that you could possibly think of, like a luxury China set featuring Super Mario, are available to purchase in a store in San Francisco. And something about that to me just resonates on like a super deep level as like how far we've come as nerds in our society for that to be a popular thing in the world today. And as always, keep it nerdy and happy gaming.